Anabolic Stickman versus salesman Greg Doucette. Why and what has been said from each side? Let's begin, guys.
And so he enters a drug-tested bodybuilding competition.
So if you've seen my last video, you will know that this quote-unquote drug-tested competition was not drug-tested at all. Hussein and Greg know this. Hussein even admitted this on a podcast in a clip that has recently resurfaced.
They say it's tested, but I didn't get tested.
Yet they continue slinging the word drug-tested competition around to manipulate their audience by implying that Hussein got drug-tested. This is a complete and total lie. By the way, I've since gotten a DM from someone that was in the top 5 at that show, and not even they got tested. So no one in this show got tested.
Well, these are some pretty strong evidence. You know what they say, right? Once a liar, always a liar. Once a cheater, always a cheater. The question is, why would they lie about the fake drug-tested competition? Well, the answer is simple. In many cases, lying about something makes it look better and sell better. I am pretty sure you all know about the famous 9 out of 10 doctors recommending thing, huh? Detergents that kill 99.9% of bacteria.
It's very rare. Not many people could do it. Are we clear on that? Okay, we're all on the same page. Hard to do that transformation. 1 in a million.
I've worked in the gambling industry for years. I've seen a lot of things I wasn't supposed to see there. Also, I've played video games with RNG involved in them for decades. I learned to do not believe in luck. If any of you believe in the 1 in a million statement, good for you. I am not a victim though.
He starts off by talking about diminishing returns and how much muscle someone with good genetics could realistically grow in 3 years, which is about 26 pounds, when Hussein gained more than double that, 60 pounds. He also talks about how Hussein didn't gain a single fat cell while putting on 60 pounds of lean contractile tissue. He somehow even managed to get leaner. This goes far beyond any body recomposition that any new lifter in the gym can pull off. This is straight up only possible with performance enhancing drugs.
Greg Doucette himself mentioned these things in his video 10 months ago, so there is not much to talk about here. Deep down we all know that something juicy is going on. Let's move to the next panel.
And so I had to make a video saying he was natural because in the blood work, it showed that he was natural. I didn't want to lie to my audience. I mean, I thought he was a fake natty. I looked at his physique and said, there's no way, 1 in a million chance. And then I got the blood work and I said 1 in a million.
Look, Greg, we all know that you are way smarter than this. There is no way that a single piece of paper is enough to convince you about something. If it was true, then you will also believe that this drawing over here is enough to convince you that the Earth is flat. There are many different pictures flying around on the internet, so that must be true, right?
But y'all know why I wrote that comment, right? I wanted to go viral. 4D chess with all of you. I want people to accuse Hussein of being a fake natty. I want you to accuse me. I want all the accusations. Togi put it best. To get famous, you want 50% of people to love you and 50% to hate you. And why? Because the comments, they go crazy. Look at this guy. How do you think he's getting so many views? The comments are going crazy. Oh, Coach Greg's a battered person. Coach Greg's a liar. Hussein's a liar. Downfall of Coach Greg, downfall of Hussein, and then everyone goes viral. And so this man who put on 50 pounds in 3 years, he also understands the game.
And this right here is the proof that Greg clearly knows what he's talking about. Trusting a single bloodwork test, lying about the competition, throwing around lottery numbers are just business. I completely agree with everything he says in this clip. So who's winning? The stickman or the coach? The answer to that question is both. They both milking it for content. Anabolic Stickman had less than 200 subs and jumped to 20,000 in less than a week. His subscription rate is faster than Hussein's muscle growth ever was, thanks to Coach Greg. From the other hand, Greg got the attention he sought. More than 200,000 people clicked on these clips, so that's a win for him. That concludes this video to an end. Have a nice day everyone, and remember to stay natural.